We have quite a few different types of bird feeders in our yard, but in this video I want to look at 7 of our favorites. Each of these feeders can attract different types of birds and has its own pros and cons as a feeder. We'll look at the different types of birds that visit them and the types of seeds we fill them with. If you're interested in any of these feeders, I'm including links in the description to where we bought them. First is probably the simplest, our window feeder. This one is special because it's actually our own design. It's perfect for anyone who wants a close-up view of the action. This feeder attaches right to your window with suction cups and gives you a front row seat to the visitors. Ours regularly attracts a wide variety of small and medium-sized birds like cardinals, finches, titmice, chickadees, and even woodpeckers like the downy and red-bellied. We typically fill it with a mix of sunflower seeds, peanuts, and sometimes suet nuggets. Next we have our tray feeder. This is a versatile feeder that holds a lot of seed, which is great for attracting a range of birds from tiny wrens to finches to cardinals and blue jays, sometimes even mourning doves. This open design allows birds of all sizes to comfortably perch and feed. We usually fill ours with a wild birdseed mix that includes sunflower seeds, cracked corn, and peanuts. It's just a great all-around feeder. Next up are the Squirrel Buster feeders. These feeders are a bit more pricey but are fantastic for keeping squirrels at bay while still being able to feed the birds. We have 2 sizes in our yard: the Squirrel Buster Plus, an extra large tube feeder, and the Squirrel Buster Standard, the medium-sized version. Both feeders are designed with a weight-sensitive mechanism that closes off access to the seed if a squirrel tries to get into it. This feature keeps the seed reserved for birds like chickadees, titmice, nuthatches, cardinals, and downies. If you're struggling with squirrels in your yard, these feeders are a game changer. You just have to install them according to Brome's instructions. I recently bought this handmade cedar ground feeder on Etsy. I could instantly tell it's high quality and I expect it will last for many years. The ground feeder is perfect for birds that prefer to feed at the ground level, like juncos and sparrows. But to be honest, at our house it's been just another squirrel feeder so far. This actually works out fine because it keeps the squirrels busy and away from the other feeders. Plus we love watching the squirrels almost as much as we do the birds. We've had this cage feeder for several years now, and it's a favorite among the smaller birds like chickadees, titmice, and finches. The cage design keeps larger birds and squirrels from getting in, so the smaller birds have a safe place to feed. It's another well-made feeder that has stood the test of time against weather and the constant attempted break-ins by squirrels. We usually fill it with sunflower seed hearts, mixed seeds, or something else popular among the smaller birds. Then there's the hummingbird feeders. These simple feeders are perfect for attracting hummingbirds with the basic hummingbird sugar water nectar. You don't need anything fancy here. These feeders are inexpensive and work just fine for attracting these little guys. Just be sure to clean the feeders regularly and change the nectar often to prevent mold and bacteria, which can be harmful to the hummingbirds. Last up we have our suet feeder. This one is a Duncraft brand feeder with an extra long tail prop to ensure that even pileated woodpeckers can latch onto the feeder and get some suet. You can stack 2 regular-sized suet cakes in the feeder at once. These suet cakes are a hit with birds like woodpeckers, nuthatches, and chickadees. But watch out for starlings that will totally mob a suet feeder in numbers until it's empty. So there you have 7 of the bird feeders that are in our backyard right now. I like that each one attracts a variety of different birds, making our backyard a lively spot for bird watching and for getting these clips for our videos. If you're looking to add any of these feeders to your own setup, don't forget to check out the description. We left links below. And let us know in the comments which feeders you use or which birds are your favorite to watch. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more birdwatching tips, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an update.